Sugar and Spice on 94.4 Spice FM.
But our conversation today on Word Around Town. Name a behavior that isn't labeled as a form of mental illness, but you feel like it should be. Leo fungua tu roho yako uzungumze. Because I'm seeing you guys have profiles for your pets. You have a lot of nonsense lately that we need to label. So that's the conversation today. And you can send your 2 cents at SpiceFM on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, 40127. We are always, always, always eager to get your 2 cents on what we're discussing on air. I've been waiting for today for so long. I'll just tell you the truth. Maybe this was like secretly me needing to vent on national radio and giving you the platform to have me be able to have this discussion. So what am I talking about? Today on Word Around Town, name a behavior that isn't labeled as a form of mental illness, but you feel like it should be. 2025. We have seen it all. And I'm going to just take this center stage is social media. Edwin is my on-air producer. Christine is my digital producer. You see a celebrity who has given birth the child who is 4.5 hours old. Like I made my coffee earlier in the morning. Yani, my coffee is older than that baby, but it has an Instagram page. But let me tell you the degree of madness and how severe it gets. When people say, oh, cute photo. You respond as your baby. You respond as your baby. Oh, thanks. Today is my mom's birthday. Please. Please explain, because I don't get it. Like, I'm not that woke. I have not reached that wokeness. And then I know my friend Edwin is going to a dog dad. Please explain also how a human being is okay. When did we reach here? I'm like, who cut the velvet, who cut the rope with makasi? You know the way Kenyans, we launch things with like a ribbon na tunakata makasi. Miss kukua kwa hiyo bash ya hiyo wazimu liniacha 1999. Ati dog dad, ati, oh my, but I don't have a problem with your little dogs wearing the cute clothes. I don't have a problem. But there's nothing like a dog dad and dog mom. Sit down. It's weird. I know Hollywood are doing it. So what? I find it so weird. Like we should label that mental handicap or disease, because it's exactly that. And something else. Okay, that one, I have a problem with people who have a page for their child, their pet, and they reply as the child or the pet is full psycho. Those two are my biggest problem currently at the moment. Sina. Oh, and then another one is filter. Guy, let me tell you something. There's buddies on social media. You meet this person and they're okay. Now that I've gone back to the TV world, I won't lie that every once in a while, like I'm going on this, like to use the Snapchat picture. Camera. It's like it smoothens things out a little. But have you ever met someone and you're like, that is catfishing? You're like, this is not you. Who are you? Who is this? And it's always girls. You've used filter on filter on filter on filter until you're barely recognizable. I don't get it. That's another mental handicap. Or we should label it a mental disease. So those are my top 3. We could sit here all day because I have like a really long list of like pet peeves and issues with humanity currently at the moment. But those 3, just dog moms and dog dads, stop, sit down. Like, you didn't birth that furry creature. It's cute and all, but that ain't your baby. It's even yuck. Like, Abu, tell me about the mother of the baby. Like, what did you have to do to have you all to have a dog as a baby? Stop. It's not cute. And then parents who have Insta pages, social media pages as their children who are infants, and then they respond as the children. Full cycle. And then the filter queens and the filter nation. When is enough? I want to hear from you and what you think hasn't been labeled a mental issue, but for sure should be, sindio? Even with Plaza Gazette noticed. Asante sana for choosing us. We absolutely appreciate you. Let me read some of your messages. What isn't but should be labeled as a mental health issue? Concern, yani, a behavior that you see and you're like, hey, how they've never labeled this, only God knows, because this is absolutely crazy, ridiculous. Steven says, feeling disappointed and frustrated when you feel your dreams and aspirations aren't materializing, only that you want someone else to actualize them and halt theirs. Sugar and Spice, hello Soul Guru, late but now here. You know how you always have a seat in this, space. Always, Steven, you're my day one. Someone you're truly treasured around here. Sarah Sash says, waking up every morning to say good morning to strangers on social media, especially on this godforsaken app, is a sign of mental disorder. We kwanza ukienda X, unaona wenda wazimu hivi wote wanakimbia. Just madness. And telling strangers your business, I'm like, how is that not a mental health issue? It's so crazy. And or seeking validation online, like no one cares. Nobody, no one cares at all. Go tell your mom, like, no one cares. Anthony Badege says, dear Miss Yolanda Bulua, all the things we did with Janet Jackson gazing down on us from the wall back in the day. That's what I'm talking about. See, you feel me, Anthony? You feel me? That's what I was saying. I know many a boys' walls mulikuwa tu hapo na Janet na Mariah. Mungu ndio anajua. You, God, and that poster know what time it was back then. So Anthony Madenge goes on to say, men polishing their shoes using the office washroom towel. First, can we start from, let's leave the polishing bit. Ew, you guys have a shared towel in the office. I took a train to Mombasa for my sister's wedding, 2022, I believe. And I got a seat. You know the way when you're buying your tickets for a standard gauge train to Mombasa, you don't pick your seating, you pay, and then it just shows you the number of tickets and what class. So I happened to be close to the bathroom. I saw how many of y'all just entered there. You do your little tinkle and you don't wash your hands. So no sharing office towel, Anthony Madenge. No way. No. Just have disposable towels. Yeah. What? You see? Yeah, that was an exercise that was waiting to happen. What are you guys looking for? The new pandemic in your office? Do not. Thou shall not. And you're saying if it is a mental disorder to wish Miss Sheila Mwanyega a wonderful day, then I'm hopeless. I'm hopelessly mentally sick, and I love every moment of it. Diagnose. Please play The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson, a dedication to my woman crush. Hey, come on now. And then Leah, that's Peter from Mombasa. The song is actually called At Your Best. No wonder I've been here looking for the song. I'm like, someone deleted this from the system. So I want to leave you with a life hack before I exit the building.
Life hacks. Life hacks. Here on Spice FM. Yes, life hacks here on Spice.
So I don't know if you remember me sharing this fact that sitting is the new smoking. Like, our generation is going to go through so much with our bones and our joints because we barely move about. We drive everywhere, then we sit in the office the whole day. Yeah, this bag that's being chased, we are literally chasing it while seated, but it's very detrimental to your lower back and your hips. So get into a routine of stretching your hip flexors and chest if you sit for long periods. It's an absolute game changer for people who suffer from chronic lower back pain as a result of being hunched over a desk all day. I don't know why I'm complaining because I only sit here for 4 hours. But when I leave here, even sometimes I go to the digital desk where I also, work, and my boss is just looking at me, Jared. He's like, what the hell is wrong with this woman today? And then we'll go through the meeting and I want to stand. I'm like, I'm good. I just want to stand because...
Sugar and Spice on 94.4 Spice FM.